I heard the sound of running water, and I'm very deeply religious, and I said to myself, well, this is the sound of God, the sound of mighty rushing waters.
Another installation gone wrong for the Columbus Enhanced Meter Project. A home remains in disrepair 2 months now after the mandated appointment with city subcontractor VEPO Metering.
This is quite the story. On your side, Chief Investigator Lisa Ronsala live in studio tonight. And Lisa, you contacted city officials and they are giving us a number of promises tonight. What are they saying?
A number of promises after we received this. On May 14th, the owner of this home takes video of her flooded basement. It was during the city mandated installation of a new water meter. And coincidentally, May 14th was also the day the installation here went wrong. Water flooded the first floor of a second home. And now the city is promising that every report of water damage will be investigated and all verified damage will be repaired without the homeowners paying out of pocket or through their insurance. But the city also admits that process takes time.
Sparking.
Damaged appliances, cut up drywall, and torn out floors. But did you ever think your home would look like this?
Oh, no.
Every inch of Rhoda Fegan's Hamilton Meadows home could trace the decades of do-it-yourself remodels and upgrades between her and her husband. It sounds like your home was a labor of love.
Oh, yeah.
She says their home is still where John's heart is, now 11 years after he died.
And so a great deal of my husband is still here, even though he went to be with the Lord.
But on May 14th, where you don't have a floor.
Not anymore.
This sanctuary of memories took a hit.
Have I been upset? Yep, I was at my church altar on Sunday, and one of my friends prayed with me.
Rhoda tells me she made an appointment with VEPO Metering to complete the mandatory replacement of her water meter as part of the City of Columbus Enhanced Meter Project.
Because they were trained technicians, we were told it would take 45 minutes for them to change out the meter.
But just a few minutes into that appointment, tell me, what did it sound like?
Just the sound of mighty rushing waters.
Water rushed onto Rhoda's floor from the main water line for 30 minutes until crews could shut off the water at her curb.
But this is where they finally found it.
This is video Rhoda's neighbor took of her own basement.
Oh no, oh no.
After it also flooded during her mandated water meter installation appointment with VEPO Metering.
The quality's not there. They're forgetting to put seals on, they're forgetting to shut water off.
You're saying hundreds of thousands of homes in Columbus are at risk.
They're very vulnerable.
Eric Ford reached out to WSYX Investigates. We verified VEPO Metering hired him as an installer in May after the flooding of these two homes.
If the person received the same training that I did, they're not prepared to handle that situation. Nor do they have the tools to handle that situation.
Eric even shows us his City of Columbus issued ID, valid through year 2027.
I saw enough for me to quit. It wasn't safe.
3 weeks on the job, Eric said he saw that he was part of a mass VEPO metering hiring. According to the numbers I obtained from the city, VEPO hired more than 100 installers after receiving the contract in December of last year. What was the training? Was it weeks of training?
No. There was about a day and a half of actually classroom training.
According to the city, every VEPO technician goes through comprehensive onboarding and safety training. Eric tells me he complained because he was not given PPE. In the field, the city says VEPO trainees shadow installation trainers with an average of 6 meter replacements per day. Eric said he and his trainer were doing up to 12 a day.
That's too much.
I mean, trained technicians meant to me that they had passed some kind of training and certification or something, you know?
The city tells me the technician involved with the flooding of Rhoda's home kept his job and was assigned additional training. VEPO also determined the flood at Rhoda's neighbor's home was the result of the valve blowing off as soon as the installer touched the meter, so operator error was ruled out.
But it only takes that one time. It only takes that one time for something drastic to happen.
Rhoda refuses to make a claim on her own insurance and prays she'll find peace in her home again soon.
This will be the, the place where I'll be until the Lord calls me home.
And tomorrow on WSYX, we dig deeper into who VEPO metering and the city is allowing into your home. We found out whistleblower Eric Ford was hired with an open felony indictment of violence on his record. While Eric maintained his innocence to us, he said VEPO never asked him about it. Again, I'm demanding answers from the city. On your side, I'm Chief Investigator Lisa Rontola.
Thanks for watching the WSYX News YouTube channel.
Bringing you breaking news, stories, sports, and original content throughout Central Ohio.
Make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss out.
WSYX News is on your side.